Good Friday morning, a former IU dining hall celebrity has gained more momentum after graduating from IU. Stay tuned to hear what he's been up to.
Good Friday morning, it is April 4th and here's what's up this week. The outdoor recreation park finally opened and has all your fitness needs.
And an actor in the new Superman movie gets another big role before the movie's even out. Stay tuned for that and more on this week's Hollywood Minute.
Plus, a look at the qualifiers for this year's Little 500 race. What's Up Weekly starts now.
Hello and welcome to What's Up Weekly. I'm Carson Johnson.
And I'm Tegan Everson.
Tegan, how was your spring break? It's our first episode from after break.
It was great. I went to Barcelona and Copenhagen to see my friends that were abroad, and it was really fun, actually.
Yeah, I saw your adventures on your social media. Didn't your mom go with you?
Yeah, my mom went with us, so I got to stay in her hotel, which was really awesome. And so it was nice. It was like a little luxury trip.
I love her. What's her name?
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Well, for my spring break, I went to New Orleans and I had a lot of fun. It's a really cool city. There's not really much to do aside from eat food and consume,
Fair enough.
things. But it was fun. It's fun for a freshly 21-year-old.
Yeah, it looked fun.
Yeah.
It looked super fun for you.
Of course. Well, if you watch TikTok, you may have stumbled across a viral video of a guy playing Golden Hour by Jake Wright here at Wright Dining Hall. Well, that's former IU grad Andy Morris.
In 2022, Morris blew up on social media, and since then, his platform has only continued to grow. Our Sydney Moore sat down with him while he laid out his journey to fame.
What started as a fun thing to do during quarantine turned out to be much bigger for piano player Andy Morris.
I started posting videos of me playing the piano, and I was just having fun with it.
He then started posting more frequently.
I was posting for at least 6 to 8 months, regularly, almost every day.
But then everything changed with one video.
It got 1 million likes overnight.
Since his first video went viral, many have followed, with his highest liked video being a cover of Jake's Golden Hour, with 16.1 million likes, bringing him many opportunities.
I was able to meet Jake, and I have done collaborations with some pretty cool people.
Since starting piano at 5, Morris has always been up for a challenge, and that's why
my heart is with classical music. Unfortunately, people don't like seeing classical music so much, so stick to the popular stuff.
The biggest takeaway from his newly found fame is,
even if it's not perfect, people are still going to find value in it.
For IUSTV News, I'm Sydney Moore.
Thanks, Sydney. Andy's TikTok currently has 4.8 million followers and only continues to grow.
The wait is finally over. The highly anticipated new outdoor recreational park is open. The park features a basketball court, a soccer field, and IU's first dedicated pickleball courts. It also has a fitness court, which is designed to be used as a 7-exercise circuit, which provides a full-body workout in only 7 minutes. The court is designed to be suitable for everyone from beginners to elite athletes. The fitness court is a part of the National Fitness Campaign, whose goal is to put one of these free fitness courts within a 10-minute bike ride of every American.
When we come back, we'll bring you this week's trending topics and Hollywood Minute. Stay with us.
Welcome back to Trending Topics. 4 separate feature-length biopics are set to chronicle the story of the Beatles from each of the band members' point of view. The casting of the 4 musicians has now been confirmed, according to Sony Pictures Entertainment. Baby Girl's Harris Dickinson will play John Lennon. Paul Mescal from Gladiator 2 will be cast as Paul McCartney. Barry Kagan from Saltburn will portray Ringo Starr, and Stranger Things' Joseph Quinn will play George Harrison. Oscar-winning director Sam Mendes is set to direct The Beatles, a 4-film cinematic event. Is what I would have said for my trending topic today, before I was informed that that whole story that was blown off across so many channels of social media is an April Fool's joke from, I think, the Daily Mail or maybe some film picture or something. I was so convinced it was real. And then I saw on a TikTok actually right before we started filming that it was an April Fool's joke.
You told me that and I was so disappointed because I was so excited. I think they all that would be a great cast, honestly. I think I don't know if I would like the 4 different biopics, but one together,
Yeah.
if they got cast, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Anyway.
All right, well, Suzanne Collins recently released her 5th Hunger Games book called Sunrise on the Reaping, focusing on the 50th Hunger Games with beloved character Haymitch Abernathy. Every Hunger Games fan has been begging for a book on Haymitch's games after we got the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes book and movie. But everyone is talking about how heartbreaking it really is. The book follows a 16-year-old Haymitch as he is reaped for the 2nd quarter quell on his birthday. I haven't read it yet, but I'm a big Hunger Games girl. I love it. I love the movies. I've read 2 of the books, but I just want this to be a movie, actually.
I have read all the books and I've seen all the movies, and I wanted to go get a copy of the book the other day, but the bookstore by my house didn't have it. But I'm going to get it eventually, and I will be reading it because I am a huge Hunger Games fan.
I know people have said it's so good so far.
I hope so.
Ugh. All right. An actor in the new Superman movie is taking his role to the small screen. David Daniel has that and more in today's Hollywood Minute.
I've been tracking this kind of entertainment since I was a kid. And I've watched the Pixar Story documentary 6 times, and I visited the Pixar facility. I am a fan.
It's an annual film competition where you need to have somebody with a disability in front of or behind the camera. Beyond the annual challenge, we do year-round workshops, seminars, and we become a valuable resource for our entertainment studios and network partners.
Why are you following us?
I was hoping to find my pride.
My name is Mufasa.
I'm Sarabi.
My name is Taka. He's going to start a new kingdom. Come with
I had the opportunity growing up loving The Lion King so much. So to be able to bring this version of Sarabi where we get to see her backstory and get to see who she was before she was this queen and wife and mother, it's really an honor.
We are nearing destiny, Mufasa. And so the earth must shake.
Just one more event before the break, and it is definitely the biggest as Little 500 has kicked off its month-long stretch with its qualifying races this past weekend. The competition was hot as 39 men's and 36 women's teams were competing for 33 respective spots in the 2025 race. 2024 champions Kappa Alpha Theta chose to kick off quals themselves and set a high bar for the rest of the women's runs. They came in 3rd overall, being beat out by rookie sensation squad Delta Gamma. For the men's side, there were no surprises. 2024 champions Black Key Bulls came in hot towards the end of the event to take the first place finish overall, beating out rival team SAE, who had the previous top spot. At the time of this taping, the men's and women's teams are going back to Bill Armstrong Stadium tonight to set their individual time trial runs. When we come back, we'll try our best to answer viewers' dating dilemmas.
Welcome back. Viewers wrote in with their dating dilemmas, and we're here to answer them.
All right, so for the first question, my girlfriend has a lot of guy friends. How do I deal with the jealousy? Tegan, what do you think? You are a girl.
I think deal with it. Like, I mean, if they're just guy friends and like there's nothing else that like you're worrying about. I mean, like, are you worried about it because you don't trust her, or are you worried about it just because like you wouldn't trust yourself in the opposite situation? I mean, like, that sounds like a little bit, I don't know. I think talk to her about it, and if anything comes of it, then be jealous, but I think for now it's okay. Guy friends are fine.
Yeah, I would agree pretty much 100%. You kind of just have to deal with it, I'm sorry. And like, if you don't trust her, then that's a whole other thing. Then if if she's given you a reason not to trust her, then that's a whole other thing. But if you just don't trust her for no reason, then that reflects poorly on you. I would talk to her, make sure that she knows maybe that you are not feeling great about it, but also know and be ready to deal with it, because she shouldn't have to change anything. If she had these friends before you were dating, it's completely unreasonable of you to ask her not to hang out with them while you are.
Agree.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, my boyfriend doesn't go to class and has no motivation in general, and it's starting to ick me out. Should I talk to him? I think, well, okay, what do you think?
Yeah, I think you should, because I've been in situations before where the person that I'm talking to is like lazy or unmotivated, and it's not attractive. And being in a relationship should make you want to be better for somebody, not to be worse. You know, you should strive to be the best version of yourself for them, and not the opposite. And I think that is not a good way to conduct yourself in a relationship. So definitely talk to him, or her, him. Yeah, him. And just maybe come from it like a, hey, are you okay standpoint at first, but then maybe if it's like, yeah, I just don't want to go to class, then you can be like, okay, well, I don't date bums, so, and then just, proceed from there.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree. 100% everything. Talk to him, for sure.
Totally.
All right, well, that's what's up this week. Tune in next week for more local and entertainment news.
Be sure to follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram at IUSTV Woo.
For What's Up Weekly, I'm Tegan Emerson.
And I'm Carson Johnson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.